Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I'm gonna make Mediterranean dessert. It's called Aysh al Saraya. It has a caramel layer and a pudding layer. It's garnished with some pistachios and simple syrup. All the ingredients and the measurements will be listed down below the video in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on social media and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now let's start. Now for the ingredients of the first layer, I'm gonna need some toast bread, some butter, some sugar, and some water. So I'm gonna first start by chopping the bread into cubes. I'm gonna cut them all the same size. Then I'm gonna place them in my baking dish. Now at this point, make sure that your oven is preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 200 Celsius. And I'm gonna toast them in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until they have a nice and golden color and toasted. So in the oven they go. And after about 30 minutes, this is how they look like. They're all nice and toasted and golden. Now I'm gonna put them in my food processor and I'm gonna blend them until I have a smooth consistency, just like breadcrumbs. And here you go, the breadcrumbs are ready. I put them in a bowl and set them aside. Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on the caramel. So in a pot on medium heat, I'm gonna put the sugar and I'm gonna start stirring it gently until the sugar dissolves completely and becomes amber in color. And you wanna be careful with this step because you may end up burning the sugar. It's a matter of seconds. So you just wanna keep an eye on it. As you can see here, the sugar is starting to dissolve. Just keep stirring until it's all dissolved, just like that. Now when all the sugar is dissolved, at this point you want to add the water. And don't panic here if the sugar becomes hard. Just keep stirring and it will dissolve again. So just continue stirring until everything is combined and you have the consistency of a caramel. That's what you want. Now that's looking perfect. That's the consistency I'm looking for. It's not too thick, neither too thin. Now remove it from the heat and you want to add some butter. Now stir it until the butter melts completely. And now you want to let the mixture cool a little bit before adding it into the breadcrumbs. So that's looking perfect. Now at this point I'm going to add it to the breadcrumbs. I'm going to add it all in. And now all you have to do is to mix everything together until everything is well combined and a dough is formed. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough so that they can stick to each other. So that's looking perfect. Now I'm gonna spread my breadcrumbs mixture in my baking dish. It's 8 by 8 inches, about 20 by 20 centimeters. And I'm gonna press it just like that so that everything spreads evenly into the baking dish. Now for the second layer, I'm gonna need some ashta. I already prepared some here, and you can find the recipe here on my channel. I'm gonna put the link down below the video. So now all I'm gonna do is to put the ashta as a second layer on top of the breadcrumbs mixture, and I'm gonna spread it evenly just like that. It's very simple and easy. Spread it until it's well distributed. So that's looking perfect. Finally, I'm gonna sprinkle on top some pistachios. I have them here coarsely chopped. Now of course you can use the nuts that you like, maybe walnuts or almonds. It's really up to you, but usually we use pistachios. And I'm gonna let it chill in the fridge for about 2 hours. After that I can cut into it so that we have a nice and clean piece. As you can see here, you can see the layers. And when you want to serve it or eat it, you want to drizzle some simple syrup on top. And I have a recipe for that on my channel. I'm gonna put the link down below the video. It was really good and delicious. Also, it was super easy to make. So that was it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I also hope that you give it a try. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!